Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. DTC B1279 refers to a malfunction in the dimmer switch circuit of the 2006 to 2011 Honda Civic. This diagnostic trouble code indicates that there is an issue affecting the proper functionality of the dimmer switch, which regulates the brightness of the dashboard lights and potentially other lighting systems in the vehicle. The dimmer switch is typically located on the vehicle's steering column or dashboard and is an essential component for controlling light levels. A malfunction in this circuit can lead to various lighting problems, including inability to adjust brightness or lights staying on without control. Understanding how the dimmer switch and its circuit work is crucial in diagnosing and repairing the issue effectively. This presentation will guide you through the troubleshooting steps necessary to resolve DTC B1279. The DTC B1279 indicates a malfunction within the dimmer switch circuit. This circuit is vital as it directly influences the operation of the dashboard and additional lighting systems. The dimmer switch is typically positioned within the steering column or on the dashboard controls, allowing drivers to adjust the brightness of their interior lights for comfort and visibility. The failure of this component can disrupt normal lighting functions, leading to either inadequate lighting or lights that remain constantly illuminated. Additionally, since the dimmer switch interacts with other systems, its malfunction can indirectly affect safety, causing issues with visibility. Identifying the location and role of the dimmer switch is the first step in accurately addressing the code. When diagnosing DTC B1279, three main causes are often identified. Firstly, the dimmer switch itself may be faulty due to wear or internal issues, preventing it from sending the correct signals. Secondly, wiring issues could exist. Frayed or damaged wiring may disrupt the communication between the switch and the microcomputer. Lastly, a malfunctioning microcomputer, known as the MICU, Multiplex Integrated Control Unit, could be at fault. The MICU processes signals from various switches, including the dimmer. If it is malfunctioning, it may not accurately interpret the inputs from the dimmer switch. When troubleshooting, it's critical to investigate each of these areas to pinpoint the source of the issue properly. Symptoms indicative of DTC B1279 include issues with dashboard light brightness and unexpected operational behavior of the vehicle's lighting system. Drivers may notice that the dashboard lights are either too dim or remain bright, regardless of the setting on the dimmer switch. Additionally, there may be instances where lights do not respond to adjustments, indicating a potential malfunction. In some cases, warning indicators may also appear on the dashboard, signaling to the driver that there is a fault in the lighting system. Such symptoms can cause complications while driving, especially at night, impacting overall driving safety and comfort. Recognizing these symptoms is essential for timely diagnostics and repair. The first step in addressing DTC B1279 is to clear the diagnostic trouble codes, DTCs, using the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS. Clearing the DTCs can help reset the vehicle's system and potentially resolve temporary faults. Following this action, turn the ignition switch to the lock position, ensuring that the system is off before proceeding. After this, turn the ignition switch back to the on position, which powers up the electrical systems in the vehicle. This step is crucial to allow the system to reinitialize and prepare for the following troubleshooting steps, which will effectively narrow down the issue causing the dimmer switch circuit malfunction. In the second troubleshooting step, it is important to turn the combination light switch on. This action activates the vehicle's lighting system and allows it to respond to commands from the dimmer switch. Next, change the dimmer switch from low beam to high beam, which assists in establishing whether the dimmer switch is functioning as intended. After making this adjustment, turn the combination light switch off and set it to the passing position. It is important to wait for at least 6 seconds to allow the system to register the change and fully respond. These actions help in determining the operational status of the dimmer switch and its interactions with the combination light switch. Following the previous adjustments, the next step is to check again for DTCs using the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS. This step is essential to determine if DTC B1279 still appears after the initial troubleshooting. If the code is indicated, it confirms that the issue persists within the system. In contrast, if DTC B1279 is not shown, it may indicate an intermittent failure, suggesting that the system might be functioning correctly at this moment. If the code does not appear, wiggle the related harness and check for any loose or poor connections that could have led to a temporary failure. This assessment helps solidify the reliability of the dimmer switch circuit and identify potential issues with connectivity. In this step, the next action is to select the lighting option from the Body Electrical System Select menu in the HDS. By entering the data list, you can begin to assess the readings and operational status of the combination light switch. It is crucial to check each position value presented in the data list, as it indicates how the switch is functioning when operated. Specifically, observe the data values associated with the passing switch and the high beam settings, as discrepancies may highlight issues within the dimmer switch circuit or its related components. This detailed analysis provides insight into how properly and accurately the components are transmitting signals, which can help determine the source of DTC B1279. Once the data values have been evaluated, it must be determined whether all the values are correct according to specified standards. If every value corresponds accurately to the expected outcomes in the data list during the testing process, this suggests that the dimmer switch and its components are likely functioning within normal parameters. However, if discrepancies arise, this indicates further investigation is required. Specifically, if issues are identified, the faulty multiplex integrated control unit, MICU, may need to be replaced, as it could be the root cause behind DTC B1279. This emphasizes the importance of thorough testing and validating data to confirm the reliability of systems related to the vehicle's lighting functions. In this step, start by turning the ignition switch to the lock position again. This ensures that the vehicle's electrical systems are completely shut off before making any adjustments. Subsequently, disconnect the combination light switch's 12P connector. This is a critical step, as it isolates the switch from the vehicle's wiring, allowing for a more accurate diagnosis of the switch itself without interference from other components. After the connector has been removed, turn the ignition switch back to the on position. This action prepares the system for the next evaluation, ensuring that the testing environment is controlled and straightforward to identify any faults. At this juncture, select lighting again from the Body Electrical System Select menu in the HDS and enter the data list once more. This repeated evaluation is crucial to confirm that the combination light switch is functioning correctly after disconnecting it from the harness. As before, you will check each of the combination light switch position values presented in the data list. Pay particular attention to the various states of the headlight switch as it is tested in different positions, including off, high beam, and the passing position. This step enables technicians to evaluate the functionality of the newly analyzed switch without any possible discrepancies caused by earlier wiring connections. After completing the troubleshooting and any necessary repairs related to DTC B1279, a final repair verification is essential. This involves confirming that all repairs executed have been successful and effectively resolve the underlying issues. Begin by rechecking the DTCs using the HDS to determine whether any additional codes remain present. If no DTCs are indicated, it suggests that the system has returned to optimal functionality. Lastly, ensure that all the vehicle's lighting functions correctly, including the brightness levels controlled by the dimmer switch. Successful verification solidifies that the repair process has been correctly performed and ensures the vehicle's lighting systems are operating safely. Preventive maintenance is always key in avoiding DTC B1279 and similar issues in the future. Regular inspections of the wiring associated with the dimmer switch and other electric components can catch potential problems before they worsen. Additionally, servicing the vehicle's switches periodically can ensure their functionality remains optimal. Keeping the connections clean and free of corrosion is also vital, as it promotes better electrical flow and lowers the risk of intermittent failures caused by poor connectivity. By adopting a proactive approach to maintenance, vehicle owners can improve the longevity and reliability of their Honda Civics lighting system and reduce the likelihood of future repairs. In conclusion, DTC B1279 highlights a significant malfunction within the dimmer switch circuit of the 2006 to 2011 Honda Civic. The troubleshooting process reveals critical steps to diagnose the issue, including clearing DTCs, checking switch positions, and verifying wiring integrity. Recognizing the role of the dimmer switch and related components is essential for ensuring proper vehicle lighting functions, which directly affect driving safety. Furthermore, engaging in regular preventive maintenance can go a long way in minimizing such electrical issues and ensuring reliable operation over time. Through diligent diagnostics and repairs, Honda Civic owners can maintain optimal vehicle performance and safety. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.